I'm in my mid-30s and I've been in the makeup industry for almost 15 years now. And contouring is one of those makeup steps that I still think can be incredibly confusing, so let's simplify it. I have no base makeup on, just lips and eyes, and I'm using the shade Real Depth. The shade you use for contouring is the most important part. I'm gonna do one side and leave the other just so you can see the impact it really gives. This color in particular is more of a cool tone shade. You're not gonna see any orange in it, but it's also not very gray. This color in particular has a rose undertone in it, and naturally our face has that rosy flush, so it's going to be incredibly complimentary. Now when it comes to placement, this is where it's a little bit more personal because every face shape is different. Let's start off with our cheeks. You can see the natural shadow my cheekbone is giving, so we're just going to follow that line, and I never like to pass the corner of my eye because you're going to be blending this product out anyway, so it's naturally going to go a little bit further than the original placement. Next, and definitely not mandatory, but I like to put a little bit at the side of my eye to lift that area as well. My personal favorite is my forehead, and I'm not precious with it. I like to mainly focus this on the side of my forehead and make sure I can blend it into my hairline. Naturally, I have a little bit of a longer jaw here, so I don't want to accentuate it because the whole point of contouring is to add structure and definition, and I don't want any more structure there, but I don't mind putting a little bit at the very bottom of my chin just to soften the lines a little bit more. Now, another place I love to contour, again, not mandatory, is the side of my nose. I'm going to exaggerate it, putting it a little bit more on the top of my nose because if I put it right on the side, it's actually going to make your nose look wider, so you want to keep it a little bit more centered if you can. Main takeaway is contour is adding shadow to your face, so if you want to put this in other areas, go right ahead. You can put it under your jaw, you can put it right in your socket, around your lips. We're trying to simplify it, so I don't want to overcomplicate it. So these are some popular areas to begin with. Now the blending out part is quite important. You want a really dense brush. You don't want to over blend it so then you kind of lose that structure and placement that you originally had, and blend upwards and outwards. Same with the corner of my eye. I'm blending it up and out. So I still see the shadow and the contour, and I'm not completely getting rid of that. Pull my hair back so that I can really get into my hairline. I tend to use my finger for my nose contour just because it's a little bit more of a delicate area. Tapping it into place, right up to my eyebrow, to the tip of the nose. Lastly, my chin, same thing, stippling it in place. All right, let's pause and look at the difference. We have this side of my face using Real Depth for the contour compared to nothing on this side of my face. So you can see the natural shadows of contour my face is giving compared to a side that has makeup to elevate it and accentuate it a little bit more. So subtle, but you can see the difference that it gives.